Yes, I'm calling in. I was just wondering, can you ask anybody in the NFL, or just do you know if the NFL is scripted? What are your thoughts?
So we were having this conversation. I actually know who left this call. The person who called this, I told them, Mitchell, that you used to play in the NFL. And we were obviously
You could say
watching.
that. I wouldn't say it was
You were in the NFL for a year, right? On the scout team for the Chargers.
I signed a contract. I have a jersey that's too big. Does that count?
Anyway,
I don't believe it's too big.
Oh,
so
wait till you see it.
the talk this weekend during the AFC Championship and the NFC Championship is that the NFL is scripted and the Chiefs and the 49ers making it was all a plan, a bigger plan. And he wanted to ask you specifically, Mitchell, if that's really a thing that could be realistic.
It was definitely scripted because they wanted to stop my shine. That's why they cut me. They couldn't have me in the league. I've just exploded in popularity and just been bigger than the Shield.
You think people name their kids after you?
What's that?
You think people name their kids after you, Mitchell?
What a weird thought. I sure hope not.
We were talking about baby names earlier.
Yeah, I sure hope not. I don't know. I hope not. If you did, call in. If you know someone that did, call in. And if you want to see me absolutely melt in uncomfortableness, even if you didn't know someone, just do that. And that's a way to get me to melt. But what I'll tell you is all these dudes have contracts with incentive bonuses, and you get more money for playing farther into the playoffs. There's Super Bowl bonuses. And a lot of this, we used to call it, it's a Michael Irvin quote, so I don't feel bad saying it, but when he was just graduating from high school, he's getting recruited by the University of Miami, and maybe had just got to campus, and he was the best slant route runner and catcher back in the days when targeting was not a thing. So he's running into the teeth of the defense, running a slant, and you got to catch that slant to keep everything moving. That's how you keep the offense on schedule. And I promise I'm getting back to the scripted thing, but this is part of it. He used to say, you better catch that slant or you go back to the ghetto. So that slant route put money on the table, put food on the table for his family. So, yeah, these guys are getting paid a bunch of money. NFL money is not guaranteed. So the guys that get cut, the guys that aren't active, you talk about the dude from the Chiefs, Tony, whatever his first name is. He wasn't active in the AFC Championship, so he got no game check. He was probably demoted to, or he got an injured check, so he got part of it, but he didn't get his full game check. These guys are playing average, and kickers are included in this stat for 2.5 years. They have to get their money while they can. There is no chance in any world, because it's so finite, your time in the NFL, and the money is so not guaranteed. You see these mega contracts for the quarterbacks. That is 0.1% of guys. Most of those guys are riding on rookie minimum deals. As soon as they become veterans after their rookie deal, they're probably not getting re-signed because they double in price when you can go get a rookie that's younger, bigger, faster, stronger, won't get hurt, that can do the same thing. Not many guys are getting to that second contract, and then the pension comes in. So you have to get your money while you can. And if I'm thinking about, I'm a special teams guy that's fighting, I'm in my 4th year of my rookie deal, I'm only active half the season, so my contract says $650,000, but I only made $350,000. That's great money, but there are people making $350,000 working regular jobs all over the place. So you're probably not going to make that when you just get done with the league. You got to go back to entry level. You're going to be making $30, $40, $50, $60,000. Your life completely changes. There is no way that Roger Goodell is coming in and saying, hey, guys, I know you want to win, and if you win the AFC Championship, every one of you gets a $75,000 bonus, probably more. But Taylor Swift cheers for the Chiefs, and we're going to get way more views if we let them win. So we're going to let the Chiefs win. Now, all you guys on the Ravens, we really appreciate how hard you played. You 4th-year special team guys that are going to get cut and never make another dime in the NFL. Sorry, but this is what's better for the league. That's just not happening. It's just not happening. The money is It seems massive. There's billions and billions, and these quarterbacks have hundreds of $1 million contracts. 90% of the league, probably more, doesn't even sniff $2 million in earnings. Doesn't even come close to that. So yeah, they're fighting. No, even if there was a script, they're not listening to that. They're fighting tooth and nail to win that game because of the money that's on the table, especially for a Super Bowl win. Now you're a Super Bowl champion. Now you're definitely getting a second contract somewhere. You're on the best team in the league, even if you're a special teams guy. You've got that ring. Nate Sudfeld, phenomenal player, has played like 100 total snaps in the NFL, and he's a quarterback. It's a little different. He's an awesome, awesome quarterback, but has never really been a true backup. Won the Super Bowl with the Eagles, is still on the Lions. Now is an AFC champion or AFC runner-up quarterback. He's got probably 4 or 5 more years, even after a torn ACL, because of the runs that they've made in the playoffs. It's life-changing runs that are happening. There's just, and this is a long answer, but there's just no way anyone is telling those guys, hey, don't try as hard. We need more views on the TikTok.